Hey friends, so today for Not Just for Boys Kit Club, this is my third and final layout with my incredibly gorgeous August 2020 main kit. So I have this great piece right here by Photoplay. It's called Solids Plus Gray. Awesome. Don't think I'm using it unless I go ahead and matte with it. This one is one of the most beautiful matte papers I think I've seen. It's Heidi Swap Storyline Chapters in Lost. So really great, like, I don't know, not super deeply saturated mustard on one side and the map on the other. And then I have this really interesting paper here by Colorplay. And I pulled it out, and at first I was like, nah, I don't think I'm going to use it today. And then I pulled it out and looked at it slightly differently and realized I had all of these really amazing die cuts left, right? And I think to myself, when I see these amazing die cuts, I would like to make a grid out of them. That's what I think to myself. So I'm going to use up the rest of these incredibly beautiful pieces by Maggie Holmes. Have myself a nice little grid party with them. I think like this. Me? Trying to figure that out. I'm going to pop them all down. I think I'm going to get some sequins put in here. I have this piece right here that says insert photo here. I'm going to show you my photos I have in mind to use on this, and I'm going to be back in a second after I trim it. I just thought I'd show you my photos. This is my son in both pictures. This is a place where there is a spring-fed lake, and you walk a good city block down, and then you're on Lake Michigan. So it's absolutely a beautiful, beautiful place in northern Michigan that my family's always liked to go. And my son and his girlfriend went to that region as one of their stops on a recent camping trip. So absolutely beautiful. Love this and want to use these pictures as the star of the show. So I'm going to trim my border strip, trim these out, get one of the pictures put in here, figure out the treatment for the other picture, attach all these down, and I'll come back and show you my progress. There is a lot going on in my head on this one, but we're gonna have fun, and I think it's gonna go really quickly. So super quick check-in. I have all of these pieces except for the little vellum-y pieces down. I think I'm gonna have maybe one of them be my title. I'm not even sure, but I also want to put some leftover sequin bits into another one. Not even sure which one's which. I'm working on that. I need to put a little something where it says insert photo here. I'm thinking of some cute leaves. Partially because I love these cute leaves. That's the huge thought process with that. So I'm going to get some leaves in a couple of places for that extra gorgeous texture. So let's see. I have a blue. I want yellow on the blue. And then, see, I can't have it in the same. This is so hard. That I love. Interesting, since I had planned on putting a leaf there, and now I like them everywhere. All right, I'm going to have leaves everywhere. Good to know. I want to use some photo corners on this, and then maybe I'll use the rest of these little leafy bits in and around here as well. Okay, I'm gonna find a way to get the rest of these leafy bits in, photo corners. I have to decide which of these pieces my title will go on. Or maybe my title goes there. That would make real sense, wouldn't it? I don't know. So I have to figure out my next step, which is obvious, right? And then I will go ahead, get a title on, figure out my next step, and I will show you what is what. Do I do that? I keep trying to figure it out. All right. Because that looks so tone on tone. Oh my gosh, but I got to break up the blue, so I have to do it. That's what happens when you've used so much of your kit that you have to mildly compromise. All right, so they are going to be kind of sticking like that. This little guy, I'll put a little more adhesive on it and let him chill right there. I love this little guy hanging out right there. All right, now I'm going to do the other stuff that you and I talked about, and I'll be back in a jiffy. All right, check-in time. Everything that's on here is affixed. I used up some leftover sequins that I had from a previous Not Just for Boys Kit Club kit, as well as some gears from a previous kit, and put them into this vellum piece, and I think it is super awesome. My son's rather mechanical, loves to work on his truck and all that kind of stuff, so that totally works. Now, I told you I wanted to use all the leaves. I decided not to use these bright yellows because it's not really working with what I have here. And I also am not using one of the whites. What I did with those little ones is I created just a little thing here in this framey bit. And that's enough on this card to make me happy. I have these leaves stuck in 3 little places right here. I might be able to do a little journaling. Don't know what I want to do with that yet. So now the next thing I'm going to do is come up with a title. And I believe I'm putting my title right here, and I'll probably be doing that in navy. And then seriously, I don't know what else I would have to do with this. I might stick a little something in here. I used a blue piece of this Bo Bunny paper here, so I might use the flip side so you see a little blue come up here and I can put the date there. That would make me happy to do that. So I'm going to get my thinking cap on, see if there's anything else I possibly want to put on this, and then I'll come back, show it to you, and we'll call it done. Okay, I'm just about done. Let me show you where I went with this. I have my absolutely ridiculously fabulous stickers in 3 different places on my layout. I showed you all the rest. Now I'm going to pull in some of this Nouveau. They're Nouveau Jewel Drops. They're translucent. I love these. Also picked them up in the store. So let me do a little tester to make sure it's going to cooperate. Yep, absolutely spot on. So let me just do a few little spots here and there so I can let it dry. And this is like, what color is it? It's a gray translucent. Dry as translucent. It is called Gray Mist. And these are cool because you get like that, not just clear tone. You get a little something something. And gray works for this. Like there's so much of a gray vibe to this layout. You know, the slightly dustier, deeper colors. So I am loving it. So I'm going to put little fake enamel dots is what I think Nouveau is. Nouveau is a big fat poser. There we go. We have it there. Where else do you guys think? It's tricky because like I have vellum, and vellum gets a little tiny bit sassy about where you put things. I think I will go ahead and put it right here and just do 3 little dots. See if we can get them kind of the same size. There you go. All right, so that is my layout. I hope you like it. I loved creating it. I think it's lots of fun. Used up some product, which is always a cool thing. Oh, and I don't know if I told you, the background paper, can you see it? It has a little tiny bit of a sheen on it. Trying to get it, and it's kind of getting the sheen, there you go, on it. So it's not flat, even if this paper here is flat. So super cool. A bit of the bee's knees. Oh, we're getting a glare on that photo. There we go. Bit of the bee's knees, in my opinion. I really like creating this. If you have questions or comments, leave them down below. And I'll leave links to our Facebook group, to where you can order kits and get on the reservation list, all that kind of thing for our fun kit club. All right, that's it for now, folks. I will see you guys ever so soon with another video. Bye.